It's natural Botox. The inside of a banana peel.
Okay, let's slow it down.
You're gonna chew upwards. So you wanna be activating this muscle right here, like this.
I am so sorry, but if I'm at dinner with someone and I see them like, I'm gonna assume they're a serial killer. Hello everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Can we just give a quick shout out to this denim jacket that I got for 20 bucks like 7 years ago, and I still wear it regularly to this day. I think I've washed it like once. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Oh my god, I already know this video is going to get me so fired up because we are going to be reacting to the crazy ways that people try to prevent wrinkles in their skin. If you're on TikTok, you have probably already seen the absolutely heinous, insane, crazy lengths that people will go to prevent any wrinkle from forming on their face, and I figured, why not react to some of these and give my thoughts? So let's just jump into it. Oh my gosh, I've seen this one.
This is f***ing wild.
Wow. And no hate to her because she has beautiful skin, but oh my god, I'm just way too fucking lazy to do that. Like, who has the energy and motivation? I definitely don't. And I have a fucking skincare page. Maybe that's a problem. So funny enough, actually, I think this was the video that kind of inspired a lot of the conversation that I have seen on TikTok about how far people will go to prevent wrinkles in their face, because I look at a tool like that and I'm like, why? I'm really curious if she actually uses that or if it's more so just for, you know, the ASMR video that she was doing. First off, from a technical standpoint, I have no fucking clue what that actually is going to do for your skin. Like, unless you left that on for like 12 hours a day, I don't really see how that would make much of an impact on your skin. And what the hell is that tic-tac-toe sticker on her face? I don't know what that's about. But beside my skincare confusion, I just think that is kind of doing the most. And I will be honest, I am someone who is, you know, passionate about preventing premature aging. I'm always giving you guys tips and tricks about how to prevent aging damage in your skin that is, you know, premature, aka you're aging too quickly. But I swear to God, if my partner wore that overnight and I had to wake up face to face in pitch black with that machinery on their face, I would think the Terminator is about to end my life. Okay, I actually haven't seen Terminator. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's a horror movie. I just think things like that are kind of doing the most. And if you are using that regularly, I think I would reflect inward on what exactly is inspiring the need for you to use that. You know, actually, screw it. I don't blame the customers. I blame the companies that are putting out products like that. Because not only do I not see how this would actually be effective in getting rid of wrinkles, like, are you not embarrassed? Is this not embarrassing? Again, no hate to this creator. I think they're really doing it for like the shock factor of it for a video. But yeah, I would not use that. Eyeliner. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're kind of using the eyeliner as like a visual guide of how to massage. Can I just be honest? I really hate the negative stigma there is around smile lines. I am human. I am susceptible to, you know, marketing these days. I have smile lines around my mouth and around my eyes. And yes, of course, I feel insecure about them sometimes. But I really don't like that there's pressure out there to not have any smile lines. Because in my opinion, smile lines are a reflection of the happy moments that you've had in your life. Like, when I think of a beautiful old person, I picture them with really pronounced smile lines because it means that they've lived a really happy life. And I don't like that there's a pressure out there to not have any smile lines, because not only is it unrealistic and everyone's going to have smile lines at some point, I've noticed it also leads to people feeling like they should be less expressive. Like, I feel like it's contributing to the Instagram model face. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh my god, I'm literally dying inside.
You're so funny.
And they don't smile because they don't want smile lines. Like, is this not a problem? It reminds me of that lady that was so terrified of aging that she didn't even smile at her child's birth. This is my hatred for the social stigma there is around having wrinkles and the constant marketing that we see of super young airbrushed models that are constantly being pushed in our faces that creates this fear of having any type of wrinkles. I don't know, I see stuff like this and I feel like it's so counterproductive to what the skincare industry should be about, which in my opinion is about taking care of the health of your skin, not an intense fear around potentially ever getting wrinkles. Because guess what, people? We all get older, we all age, it's unavoidable. On a positive note though, I will say there are some positive benefits to massaging the face in the sense of like a self-care, meditative, kinesthetic experience. Like, if it makes you feel good and more relaxed, then there's definitely positive benefits to that. But how to remove smile lines quickly, it's just not gonna work. I'm sorry, hot take, there's nothing wrong with smile lines.
Coke and Dove
Have you
hack.
ever used Coke to reduce wrinkles on the skin?
After I found out I don't drink Coke
What?
anymore, I only use this way. Reduce wrinkles on the skin with a cup of Coke. Wrinkles will decrease instantly around the eyes.
What? I feel like I've entered a parallel universe. What the is going on? You know what kills me about this? The extremely airbrushed and filtered guy below that is like making facial references for anti-aging and wrinkles. Like, yeah, dude, you definitely look legitimate. I cannot. Okay, I need to continue.
And today we have 2 wonderful recipes. Don't skip a minute of this video.
The automated digital voice is just the cherry on top of this shit cake.
You can use a specific soap for skin, and I'm going to use this one. The good thing is a neutral, unscented,
What? Not the
hypoallergenic
cheese slicer.
soap.
What the hell?
Let's grate
That definitely
the
seems
soap.
sanitary if you're, using
The
it for
soap
food and then
cleans
putting it
and
on your
brightens the
face.
skin. The Coke helps eliminate wrinkles and prevents them from reappearing.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to continue with this video because first of all, it's complete and utter bullshit. Secondly, I'm getting the vibe that it is satire, but if it's not satire, it's definitely like rage baiting. Like they want people to flip out, react, comment, share, the lovely tactics that people use online. I'm not even going to waste my time. Yeah, that doesn't work. But I will say I do feel bad for all the 12-year-olds that are going to try that at home and see absolutely horrific results in their skin. That was weird. Okay, moving on.
Anti-aging quick tips from your local 31-year-old. Today we are going to be
Oh, wow,
comparing
she's
facial
31.
aging.
Wow,
Now,
she
most
looks
people
great.
think that facial aging has to do with wrinkles, so get a little Botox, it'll be done. No, most facial aging actually has to do with the tissues in our faces dropping over
That's
time.
true. The decrease of collagen production in our skin is one of the main things that contributes to aging, but there's a lot of things that create collagen destruction in our skin, so I kind of want to see if she touches on those.
The first thing we're going to address are smile lines, and what you're going to want to do for that
man,
is
here we go with
smile
the
and
smile
chew
lines.
up. Let me explain. Level 1, you're just going to be smiling. Level 2, you're going to actually use gum and you're going to chew upwards. So you want to be activating this muscle right here like this. I know it's really weird, but trust me.
I am so sorry, but if I'm at dinner with someone and I see them like, I'm going to assume they're a serial killer. Like, there's no way in hell I'm going to be chewing like that. Are you kidding me? Granted, I am not the most attractive chewer out there, but for me, I would feel much less worried sitting across from someone who is smacking their food like a goblin versus... Like, that's just scary, dude.
It's going to strengthen this whole muscle and it's going to give you a really heart-shaped face, which is extremely youthful. The next thing we're going to be combating are these marionette lines. They're going to appear a little bit later in life, but trust me, you really don't want them. Now, these lines are directly connected to this muscle.
Oh boy. Okay. Where do I even begin? I think the thing that annoys me when it comes to a lot of like anti-aging hacks or tricks out there is that they completely overlook the most fundamental important aspects of reducing premature aging, which are first, sunscreen. The sun is the most damaging thing to our skin and will age you like a raisin. 2, getting enough sleep. And 3, reducing the amount of stress that you experience. I swear to God, I never see videos covering those topics and instead focusing on like massages, unknown tricks, these things that at best have very little data, but most of the time have no data to show that they're actually effective in preventing premature damage. Not to discredit her at all. I think she's like a lovely girl, and if these hacks have worked for her, great. But what I've talked about in other videos, how you communicate these things matters. It is very different for you to say, this is what I enjoy doing for my skin, and I've noticed it's helped with my lines, versus these unknown hacks are going to prevent your skin from aging. I get why people do it. It creates more attention, but it contributes to misinformation and is overlooking all the data out there. That's why in my videos, I focus so much on like active ingredients that have research and data backing them up, what chemists, dermatologists are saying actually works. How you communicate it is really important. Anyway, rant. On to the next video. I don't know what she's talking about. She looks sexy. It is a look. But I love it, girl. You look amazing. I support you. Oh. Oh my God, she's like actually using tape. Whoa. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, so, I actually did see a dermatologist stitch a video kind of similar to this. I don't know actually if it was the same video, but anyway, and they were basically debunking it, which I really do agree with. First of all, I don't think it's healthy for your skin to be putting actual tape on your skin. Like painting tape on your face is very different than like a hydrocolloid patch. It can definitely lead to like irritation. Also, it's not good to be doing that to your skin every night. Your skin really does need to breathe. And also there's a big difference between like training your forehead to be less expressive. That's something that I have done. I used used to constantly scrunch up my forehead like all the time, which definitely contributed to the premature aging I was experiencing. I don't know if just taping your face overnight for a week though will permanently train your face to be less expressive. I don't know, I have iffy feelings about this one.
This might be the best invention for anti-aging.
Oh
ever.
God, not the anti-wrinkle
so
straws.
They always say that straws give you mouth wrinkles. So this straw literally is trying to prevent that. You just put your mouth right on top.
Oh my gosh.
And then your lips don't purse
Oh
when
my
you use
goodness.
it.
Oh boy, the ever-present anti-wrinkle straws. You know, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, wow, we really are in such a late stage of capitalism. Like, what is going on? This actually reminds me of two really good videos I've seen, one by Mina Lay and the other one by Salem Tovar, where they kind of dissect, talk about the history and the social impact of the extreme consciousness of anti-aging and the lengths people will go to prevent any type of aging from occurring on their face. Wrinkles around the lips are normal, and if you are someone who is constantly using a straw, yes, you know, wrinkles can form, but I think it does kind of draw a question to like, why is there such an intense fear of aging that we are having to be careful around how we just consume our liquids? Understand preventing premature aging, you know, got it. But I think this is way more reflective of just the hyper consumerist culture that we are now in, where we are seeing companies create all these crazy new products that aim to solve all these problems when they're really just not necessary in the first place. And in my opinion, rather than an anti-aging hack, this is just kind of like a ploy for companies to be able to get excess money from you. But yeah, you know, stuff like this is just not necessary. I think when this anti-aging consciousness is kind of bleeding into so many other areas of our life where we have to constantly be thinking about not aging, I think that is a little much. Oh, okay.
Okay, really gross.
Ever-present banana
But it
peel.
works.
This has
This is
always
what
been
I've
a
been doing
skincare
for
hack
years.
since, I swear, the beginning of time.
It's disgusting, but it's natural Botox. The inside of a banana peel, no wrinkles. Sorry about all that.
Okay, let's slow it down. That has to be one of the most blatant forms of misinformation I've ever heard. What? Banana peel as Botox?
What? What are you talking about, man?
People are really making up anything these days. That is so unbelievably untrue. Botox? Not even like most prescription skincare products are as effective at getting rid of wrinkles as Botox. Oh my gosh, it irritates me so much to see people say stuff like this because it really is for the views. It's for the attention, it's for the shock factor, but it's just not true. Botox is literally an injection that completely removes all the wrinkles that you see. It really doesn't get more effective than that, and I promise you a banana peel is just nowhere even close. Ugh, I'm annoyed. That is so untrue. You know what? I understand that we live in a society that constantly peer pressures women to be fearful, scared, terrified of any type of aging. There's teenagers out there who have just barely started puberty that are terrified of aging. And the sad thing is when I see a lot of these creators, I'm like, ugh, it's hard to blame them because those are the values that are promoted by our society. And I've talked about this many times before, but I think it comes down to focusing on skin health rather than skin appearance. I think that'll be better for everyone because we need to stop judging people by how many wrinkles they have on their face, if they have breakouts or clear skin. Literally how clear someone's skin is or how many wrinkles has nothing to do with how good of a person they are. And I think we need to focus way more on that. And of course, it goes without saying the main culprits are all the corporations and companies that are constantly promoting unrealistic beauty standards, but y'all already know that. Of course, watching videos like this does make me frustrated from like a skincare level, but it also makes me sad because I'm just like, what are the messages that we're promoting? What messages are we sending to the younger generation about how important it is to have a wrinkle-free face? I think as content creators, we do have a responsibility to make sure that our messaging is promoting a healthy relationship with our bodies and our skin. But let me know what you guys think. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. I have a bunch more videos I didn't react to, so if you want to see a round 2 of this video, I am more than happy to film it, so just let me know. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.